Well, hello and happy Thursday. Thankful Thursday. Hi, sis. How are you?
I'm great and wonderful here in beautiful Georgia. Certainly have nothing to complain about. How are you today?
I'm well. We had a great day today. Ran a few errands and worked today. No complaints and healthy and thankful. So yeah, it's a great Thursday, I must say.
Very
And
good.
how's your day going?
No complaints. Work was the easy breeze, and Mr. Lee Lemire made it home safely, and
That's right.
everyone is doing well. So I cannot complain.
So happy to hear that. And with that being said, hello, beautiful people, and welcome to the very first episode of WTLR podcast. I am Latoya Marie.
And I'm Colette Lemire, and we talk life and relationships. We're so excited about the opportunity to share our experiences, knowledge, wisdom, and perspectives, and to be able to live, love, and laugh as we explore this platform together with you, our audience and viewer community. This journey will cultivate growth, knowledge, and inspiration that empowers us all to thrive.
Amazing, yes. And to share some topics that we will be discussing is empowering love and relationships, uplifting self-care, and the LNC hot topics. And I know all those topics you guys are really going to love. And with that being said, just to share a few things about myself, I am grown in age. I am the oldest of eight siblings. I am married. I am from Harlem, New York. I am an entrepreneur, have an eye for decor, and I work in the healthcare industry.
I am also a native New Yorker, raised in Brooklyn. I currently reside in the metro Atlanta area. I work in corporate IT. I'm also an entrepreneur within the beauty industry. I married my high school sweetheart. We've been together 41 years, and we have two amazing adult children and a
Yes.
brand new grandbaby girl. So we're super excited about her. She's an amazing
Yes,
addition to our family.
yes, she is. And congratulations, sis, on your beautiful grandbaby. I know you're so happy. I know
Yes,
you're so
we
happy.
are.
So congratulations to you and your family.
Thank you.
And men, if you're listening, please do not shy away or hold back from participating because our discussions are meant and designed for everyone. So let's get into it. But before we do, please like, subscribe, and share with others. So let's get into it, sis. Let's talk life and relationships, one of your favorite topics.
Yeah.
What would you say makes a thriving, or what makes a thriving relationship for you and your husband?
Well, as I mentioned, we've been together for 41 years. We've been married 29. March will be 30. So you can imagine
Mm,
all the learning that has taken place over the years. And one of the
beautiful.
absolute best takeaways that helps our marriage thrive is recognizing and valuing each other as individuals. As individuals, we implement boundaries, respect, consideration, compassion, empathy, and a further list of attributes that fall in alignment with a loving and healthy marriage and relationship. What do you guys implement? You have a new marriage, so I'm pretty sure you've got some kind of like new and more like we're a little old fashioned with it, 41 years. So you guys probably are a little more trendy with it.
I just want to start off by saying I think 41 years is amazing, and I know the question I asked you about thriving relationships, that's definitely something that I'm thriving for. So I definitely want to congratulate you and your husband on 41 amazing years. But with that being said, I am newly married. It'll be 1 year in December. I've been with my husband now, but I've been with him for over 6 years. But as far as our relationship and what makes it thrive, prior to me meeting my husband, I've been in some relationships, and I had to do some deep, how can I say, some searching within myself. And by me doing that, there was some growth and some maturity. So I knew coming into this relationship that I wanted and needed something, different. So with this being said, when me and my husband first met, one of the things that and continue to be is love languages, and that's one of the things that strengthen our relationship. And just one of the things that we follow by, something that we can always go back to, and it also helps us know which each other thrives and wants. So yeah, love languages is very important for us. And that's something we continue to do and increase our communication. And hopefully, like I said in the beginning, our goal is to make it as many years as God has for us. So yes, for us, a thriving relationship is definitely love languages. And I'll get into more of that as we continue to talk, just about, relationships in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, love
I,
languages is definitely something we enjoy doing.
yeah, we incorporated that just recently as well. Maybe not recently, as in a year or two, but we learned about that just some years ago. And
Hmm.
as I mentioned that how we respect each other as individuals, that also falls in alignment with love languages because with love languages, you're recognizing each other's individual love languages. So pretty much the same, but love languages gets a little more granular with it, gets more into specifics. Um, and something else I want to mention or bring to our viewers' attention is the hope because you guys are, you are of age and here you
Hmm.
were able to find love and get
Yes.
married. So it's, sometimes I guess people lose hope that they won't find that once they get a certain age or after they've been through things in other relationships. But
Yes.
you are a prime example that there's love to be found. So that's
Oh,
amazing.
I so agree with that. I so agree with that. And you hit it right on the nose. Yeah, it was at one point in my life. I definitely at one point enjoyed being having the single era, but it was definitely one point in my life where it was just not working out for me at all. And I felt like, I'm in my 40s, and I don't have that significant other, or I want to grow old with someone. So yeah, there's definitely hope. Um, like I
Yeah,
said, we did it. So
yeah,
I'm 49, my husband is 52. So yeah.
yeah. And I think something else I'll add as far as a thriving relationship, with Walt and I being older and being together for so long, uh, partnership,
Oh yeah.
because
Mhm.
you get to a point where, being empty nesters, we do so much together. We're best friends and,
Yeah.
companions, and we have companionate love and we work out together. We do so many
Yeah.
things that help our marriage thrive. So that's that's an important attribute as well. So, but yeah,
So
we're gonna lots of topics under this subject matter that
driving.
we
Mhm.
definitely look forward to elaborating on. So do make sure you stick with us, as Latoya mentioned, to like and subscribe and share with others because we're going to have so many amazing topics to share with you all based
Yes.
on our individual perspectives and similar experiences or different experiences that we can help broaden your perspective and enlighten you all. And also, again, hopefully that will ignite some hope for people who have perhaps think that you can't find love again. There's someone
Mhm.
for everyone.
And also to also probably even give assist people in their thriving, or to make their relationships thrive. So I know you mentioned amazing topics, but I'm curious, and I'm anxious about your amazing stories. I love your stories, so I'm so happy for that, guys. So wait till you hear some of her amazing stories that she'll be sharing as well.
Yeah, 41 years worth.
Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, so let's get into our next topic. So one our next topic is uplifting self-care. Sis, how would you say you take care of yourself? How would you say
Uh,
you uplift yourself?
well, I do a lot, um, a whole lot. Like,
Mhm, mhm.
I mean, I'm going to be 58 in a couple of months. and I'm
Beautiful.
what at this point I'm what's called postmenopausal. So I've endured,
Mhm.
a lot of what you are experiencing,
Mhm.
in terms of at the age you are, uh,
Yes.
my body and hormonal changes, and that span over about 5 or 6 years. But I'm in a different place now. But the thing I did not do is quit. So I kept going.
Mhm.
I kept working out, even though my body wasn't responding during those years to my workout effort, and I was gaining weight. But during that time, I will say, I learned so much about myself, and
Mhm.
um, I'm a different woman going through that experience. I was always solid within who I was, but that thing kind of burned me to the coals, and I had to rise again like a phoenix. So
Yes. Yes.
and that's how I explain it, like a new birth or a rebirth. So as a result, I had to really learn who I was or who I am, mind,
Mhm.
body, and
Mhm.
spirit, because the three elements for me personally must be of one accord to thrive holistically. Exercise is a small part of it, but a large part of it, but it's a small part of the equation when you break it
Mhm.
down to all the other components that allow us to exist, mind, body, spirit, and so on and so forth. We'll get into it later. But um, I exercise all the time, like
Mhm.
religiously. It's just a thing that I truly enjoy. I tap into my inner being. I'm connected to
Mhm.
source in so many ways, and I'm so grateful for that. Um, I'm aware of my thought process. I enjoy yoga. And most recently, I tapped in or started to get lymphatic massages because the
Mhm. Mhm.
lymphatic system, we don't really hear much about that, but it is a
Mhm.
very important part of our body that helps rid our bodies of toxins. And so the massages are a great way for people who don't exercise regularly, the
Mhm.
massages are a great way to get that going. And regular lymphatic massages are really good for you. If you exercise, that moves your lymphatic system or that,
Mhm.
ignites it. But for those who don't, I definitely recommend lymphatic massages. So that's my regimen. And like I said, I do so many, and there's more to it. Actually, let me just mention, I have you ever heard of a weighted hula hoop?
Uh, Say that again.
A weighted hula hoop. It's a heavy hula hoop.
I think I've heard of that before. Yes.
Okay. So I ordered one a few years ago when I lived
Mhm.
in Charlotte back then.
Mhm.
And then because during COVID, we couldn't go to the gym. So I
Mhm.
was trying to figure out things to do aside from walking. And so someone I know had a heavy hula hoop. And I'm like, wow. So I ordered it off of Amazon and I used it
Okay.
then and then completely forgot about it. And then recently I went down in the basement and I'm like, you know what? I could add this to my
Your
my
workout.
routine
Mhm.
because it's really
Mhm.
good for your abdominal. It it's a great abdominal exercise. It's a cardio exercise as well as it allows you to get to the abdominal muscles to affect your waist circumference. So I've been doing
Mhm.
the hula hoop while I'm in the house. I literally hula hoop throughout the day. So check that out because I think you would enjoy that. A weighted hula
Okay.
hoop,
Okay.
and I ordered it off of Amazon.
Oh wow. Oh, wow. I'm always interested in new things. So that's great to hear. Definitely want to
So
hear
what do
more
you
about it.
do?
So
Because I know, the seasons are changing and it's getting dark early now.
yes, yes, yes. So to share about some of the things I'm doing, but right now I'm going through perimenopause. So I'm dealing with some irregular cycles, hot flashes, hormones, emotions up and down, unable to have even a full night of rest because of this perimenopause. But so dealing with that, I wanted to work on my physical, you know, and my mental, but I started with my physical. I don't know if you heard about at one point during the summertime they were having this like watermelon intermittent fasting where people was only eating watermelon. And have you heard about that, sis? About the
Hmm.
watermelon intermittent fasting?
Yeah, I'm
So
familiar
yeah,
with it.
I started that. Um, but I also added something with that. I added egg whites. I love egg whites. So I was doing egg whites and watermelon. I will say initially when I started, it was a struggle. So I did fail the first night. Definitely failed the first night. Um, but I will say I did it for 5 days straight and I lost 8 pounds.
That's
8 pounds.
amazing.
So, a lot of times you see things on social media and you're like, oh, it's a scam or everybody's body is different. But I will
Mm.
tell you guys and use this as well that it definitely worked. But as you know, seasons do change, and watermelon is not a part of every season. So the question is, so what do you do next, right? So what it did teach me, sis, girl, you okay?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Because I'm here, you there, and I can't come to you right now, but you okay?
Good thing I had on my glasses.
Yes, yes. But I will say one of the things that did teach me was to eat between a certain amount of hours. So I only eat between 11 and 7. So that has definitely helped as well as manage my weight. So now I'm eating between 11 and 7, and my brother bought me an elliptical. So that's in the garage. So every day during my lunch break now, I go downstairs, work on the elliptical, do some stretching, and I'm eating between 11 and 7. And um, although I'm not just doing watermelon and egg whites at this moment, I am eating more vegetables, I'm eating more healthier, and also exercising. So I've been maintaining, and so right now that's one of the things I am doing. And I know you mentioned it is getting dark because another thing I enjoy doing is walking. And with everything going on and it's getting dark, so I have to find some other ways to exercise. So I'm so happy my brother bought that elliptical. But one of the things I also wanted to mention is that's how me and guys, that's how me and Colette met. We met through a friend, but one of the things that bonded us was exercise. And I know she didn't speak much about it, but and we will as we continue to talk, but we both love Zumba. And that's definitely one of the things that brought us together to the point that we was making our own video. We would meet we would, we would
Yes.
meet we would meet at the gym, and yeah, we have our boom box, and yeah, we was making videos, right?
Yeah. Our own dance session.
So that's definitely
Pick a
one of the
side.
things. Yes.
But
So that's
let me
definitely the
just
things that
say,
brought us. Uh-huh.
you look absolutely beautiful. And, the
Oh,
fact
so do
that
you, sis.
you are still getting results while going through perimenopause, that's great because for me, it, you know, I, my hormones, I guess, just, I don't even know. Nothing worked, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I just kept getting bigger and bigger. And,
Oh no.
so at least your body is responding to your efforts. So keep going.
Yeah, well, I so appreciate that. But I've had moments where I'm like, what is going on? But what started it, I'm telling you, what started it was that watermelon. That watermelon fasting started the whole process because I trained myself to eat between 11 and 7.
Hmm.
So now when I wake up, I'm not bloated. Whereas
Right.
usually I would eat, I'm a night eater. I like to eat after 10, after 11, go downstairs, make some
Uh,
soups and chips.
yeah.
So that's something, so I wake up with my stomach bloated. So that's something that definitely helped. It
Yeah.
really did.
Yeah. We eliminated chips too because I love anything crunchy to chew on, like nuts and chips. But we literally
Hmm.
have removed it from the grocery list because those
Hmm.
calories really add up. And
Yes, it
you would
does.
find yourself craving for something to snack on, like you said, late at night, and then you
Hmm.
eat, chips. So, yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, just wanted to share that with you and in our audience. Um, so with that being said, definitely want to get into our LNC hot topics.
Yeah, let's get into it. I've got a great share. I can't wait to hear what you have to share with us this evening.
Well, we definitely like to use this opportunity to just talk about, you know, things going out in the world today, entrepreneurship, positivity. So that's what LNC Top Hot Topics is really all about. Um, so with that being said, to make sure that when I talk about entrepreneurship and people, I want to make sure that I get all the details. So I'm going to be reading from my iPad, guys. It's this. I'm going to be reading. So I want to make sure I get all the information out. Okay? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Is the question. Do you
I can
hear?
hear you. Yes. Hmm.
Okay. Can you hear anything in my background or is it clear?
It's clear.
Okay, good.
But I do hear some like I don't know what it is. It sounds like static.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going.
I, yeah.
Okay. So sis, have you heard about tea capri tequila?
You mentioned it. Yes. I only know what you've shared with me, though.
Well, before I get into it, just so you guys know, I love some tequila. So I'm really happy to share this story about tea capri tequila. So I want to spread the love and speak on an amazing entrepreneur who is doing the damn thing. We have Tiffany Capri Hinesworth from Washington, D.C. Tiffany is the first Black woman to have her own tequila company, Tea Capri Tequila, that is. And to share some insight on Tea Capri Tequila, after a life altering car accident in 2012, and Tea Capri Tequila launched in 2019. Hainsworth's journey involved extensive research in learning the art of tequila making. Her brand Tea Capri is known for its ultra premium tequila made with 100% Blue Weber agave.
Agave.
Excuse me, guys. If you know what I went through with this whole word, so yes, agave, a volcanic well water, and natural yeast with no additives. Um, so definitely wanted to share that and talk about tea capri, and definitely wanted to just share the love and support and want people to know that we do have us women out there that's in the liqueur business. And sis, as I was reading this, you really don't hear about a lot of us in the liqueur, the liquor business, or the beverage business. What do you think about
The liqueur.
that? Yes.
um, yeah, that's interesting. That's definitely, it makes me wonder what, did she start or have a career in the food and beverage industry
Mhm.
or or did she study culinary arts? Like what, or does she simply really love tequila? So
Mhm.
what sparked her interest? I'm intrigued to know, but it is great to hear that a woman is, or perhaps there
Yeah.
are other women, but a black woman is now in that industry. So kudos to women,
Yes.
of all nationalities and
Correct.
ethnic,
Yes. Yes.
ethnic backgrounds. We are tapping into all industries, so that's amazing to hear.
Yes. Yes. Really happy to hear that. We definitely have to try it. So, as I mentioned earlier, I do enjoy some tequila. So when that time does come, I will definitely share with you guys. Probably have it on WTLR. So yeah, just definitely wanted to just talk about Miss T Capri Tequila.
Yeah,
Now I
it's
want to get
amazing.
into our, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now I want to get into another topic. I also want to speak about Megan Good and Jonathan Majors. As we all know, Mr. and Mrs. Majors are, of course, married, Megan and Jonathan. They have decided to launch their first brand venture as a couple, and it's to honor culture apparel and athletic wear brand. And it represents the mind, the body, the wellness, and the culture. I know that's something that really is close to your heart, sis, when it comes to the mind, the body, and the soul. So
Hmm.
that's something that the apparel brand represents. I did go on the website to just see a few items that they had. They have some like joggers, some I think some sweatsuits, some hats, and I know you love your athletic apparel.
Yeah, I live in
Um,
that. I love it. So comfy and cozy. Yoga wear, gym wear, my office wear too, working here from home. So yeah, I will definitely check it out. And
but you know,
when you mentioned the name, what it means, it I thought about, so you say it again, the honor culture.
it represents the mind, the body, the wellness, and the culture.
Yeah. So the mind to me, um, and the body,
Hmm.
it sort of makes me think
It's to
yoga.
honor culture. Hmm.
Like they may have some comfy outfits
Ah,
that you can wear for yoga, you know, like what I'm
yeah,
wearing now. I love this. But yeah, I'll
yeah,
definitely check it out and see. I just the- you know, I love that you can even dress these kinds of things up if you want to put on some
yeah.
boots. So
Dress
yeah,
up, dress down.
mhm, I'll check it out.
Yes, I'm really interested about that. So I'm going to check it out myself. As we all know, the holidays are coming around. So that would be a perfect gift for a
Hmm.
family member or a significant other, or for either a podcast host. Hmm.
Yeah, are you gonna make commission? Because you should be getting some commission for that
Oh,
sale.
okay, I know. No, I just wanted to definitely uplift them and share. I'm just so happy
No,
for them both,
I know.
with the
Yeah,
trials and tribulations. So I'm really happy for them both to find each other and then start their apparel company. So big ups to them,
yeah,
Megan Good and
absolutely,
Jonathan Majors. Yeah.
absolutely.
Uh, well, I know, sis, you said you had something you wanted to share.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
well, did you hear? So, today, on
Mhm.
social media, there's a viral situation surfacing about a young lady. This is, by the way, for me, it's a topic that it's a hot topic because it's currently, everywhere, a viral situation. But it also takes us back to self care
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
topic of mental health because
Mhm.
there was a young lady who arrived in Atlanta on a Frontier flight from Detroit. And I don't know what sparked or triggered her, but it appears that she was taunting some of the passengers that sat behind her. So the whole
Mm.
situation started on the flight, or I guess once they landed, because from what I could tell, people were standing waiting to, you know, uh, get off the plane. And
Mhm.
so then the videos show her at the gate waiting for the two ladies to come through. And while she was waiting, she was really going off and having tantrums and, um, you know, uh, threatening uh, other people at the gate.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
she just was really, really, going off. And I don't, in all fairness to her, because I really feel that she has a mental illness, I'm not going to use
Yeah.
certain words. A lot of people on social media were, you know, judging
Labeling. Mhm.
harshly,
Mhm.
yes, and
Yeah.
labeling. But it was sad all the way around because while she never did put her hands on anyone, she was taunting and threatening, and she was out of control.
Yes.
And the airline employees couldn't contain her, and the police took a very long time to arrive.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
while waiting for the police, she literally, while I guess the employees were waiting for the police, a few of them had to move away, go in the
Mhm.
back because she literally hopped on the desk and started throwing hairpins out of her hair at
Oh
other
wow.
other people waiting to board the next flight, and
Mhm.
she's calling herself a witch, and
Mhm.
she would cast spells on people, and so
Mhm.
she sort of really took over the area, and no one could do anything with her. And then finally, another video showed the police officer. He looked honestly, he looked intimidated, even though he had a gun.
Yeah.
She at that point was going off on another passenger, saying that her wife would cast a spell on him. So it was clear that she
Yeah.
has, some a mental
Something
matter
going on.
going on, and I don't know if
Mhm.
it's perhaps she doesn't know it, she hasn't been diagnosed, or maybe she didn't take medication. But I wanted to bring that up because I my heart really went out because she's a beautiful
Mhm.
young lady. She, truly a good-looking young lady. I saw another video where she actually talked about it, but she still
Oh,
didn't
okay.
talk with clarity. She still
Okay.
talked about
Okay.
being, stay tuned for what's next. And so it is apparent that there's something going on there, but um, I hope she gets the help she needs because we all, deserve that,
Yes.
and I know that in years past it was taboo to seek the help, but now
Correct.
in,
Mhm.
modern times, there are so many resources and sources for mental health care available to us.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to remind everyone to you deserve that. Like we take care of our bodies, we go to the gym to look good. We have to take care of ourselves on the inside
On our
as
mind.
well as
Mhm. Mhm.
mentally too. Equally as important as it is to look good, it is to feel good,
Correct.
mentally and emotionally. And so, you deserve that. So take care of your mental health.
I so
So
agree with
I
that,
wanted
sis. That's
to,
an amazing
that's
topic. Mhm.
important because we always think about, um, you know, we have to look a certain way and,
Yeah.
but equally important it is to take care of our mind and body. So, yeah, that's my
I
share
so
on that.
agree. And
So
just
I
to
think,
share with everyone, Mental Health Awareness Month is May,
yeah,
but I also think that it shouldn't be just a month that we celebrate or get involved or assist or help. I think it should be every day.
right,
I think
exactly,
especially with everything going on in this world today, our mental is so important to maintain. And like you said, sis, there's a lot of resources out there, and sometimes people don't know how to get those resources. You
right.
know, um, so probably that's something we can also add or do moving forward, provide some
Mm.
resources to assist
Mental health,
people.
yeah, is
You
every
know,
day,
I,
you know,
correct, correct.
yeah,
That's probably something we can also dive into and assist as well
yeah,
to
absolutely.
provide some resources.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think that's pretty much all that we have decided to share today. And
Yes, yes,
we thank you for tuning in. We're grateful
yes.
that you chose to spend this time with us. We hope you enjoyed this episode and that the information was entertaining and useful. Until next time,
Till next
remember,
time,
we
remember,
learn as we
as we
go.
grow and together,
Together we grow.
yes. Peace and blessings, everyone. And thank
Peace and
you,
blessings.
WTLR. Love you, sis.
Love you back.